Hey what up guys, it's Fish here, and welcome to this kind of like mod spotlight, I guess you can call it. So basically, if you're looking at the map in the background, you might be like, what the hell is this? This isn't Europe, this isn't Westeros. So yeah, this is the new Middle Earth mod, which has literally just been released like yesterday, I think it was, and it's in like a beta stage 0.01 or something ridiculous. So yeah, I asked the mod developers whether I could, if it was in a fit state to do a let's play of, and they were like, no, you should probably just wait till it's had a few more updates and it's a bit more stable, because this has literally just been released for the first time to the public, and I'm super excited for it because I've been waiting for this mod for like 2 million years, literally. I'm not even lying. I've been just sitting there for 2 million years staring at my screen, because obviously I had computers back then. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like a little sort of like mini 20-minute like gameplay playthrough, as it were, just to kind of show you guys what the mod offers, and then probably tomorrow I'm going to do a how to install this video, even though it's extremely simple, but some people might get a little bit confused. So first things first, obviously the map looks perfect. They've kind of modelled this really nicely. You've got everywhere from Harad all the way up to the elves in the north, which is kind of cool, and you've got Doran's folk and all that lovely stuff. As you can see, you might be wondering why all of this is like greyed out at the moment. When you go into game, it becomes like wilderness, because obviously the mod's still under development. They still need to add in loads more characters and stuff. There's also the same up here and all around here, but like what I want to show you guys, I'm going to play as Aragorn, just because there's an interesting, obviously this is set in the War of the Ring, so Aragorn will go off and try and aid Frodo. Well, you don't actually have to go off and aid Frodo. That's the wonderful thing about this sandbox, because CK2 is a sandbox game. You start off at a point in the history, and then you can go off and do anything you want pretty much. You can even, you know, have a family, bake cakes. It's wonderful. It's pretty much like The Sims. If only it was, that would be awesome. But yeah, so basically you play as Aragorn. As you can see, all these places have now come in, and it's kind of just like the wilderness of this, the wilderness of that, and you can colonize it, I'm pretty sure, with yeah, colonize the wilderness. So you can actually colonize some places, and you can also take it over. I'm pretty sure if you would take something over, then you could revoke the title and give it to someone, so it doesn't look like the wilderness. But there are a few like bugs where, as in like people marry this because it's actually a character. It's kind of like the Dothraki Sea in the Game of Thrones mod. But still, yeah, it's still like obviously a working project. So please don't just be like, oh my god, this mod has loads of flaws, I'm not going to download it. Because if you enjoy Tolkien and the universe, it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be awesome when they add in more time zones or scenarios to start at, because at the moment it's just War of the Ring, and then like say after that you've got the stuff before War of the Ring. You got like all, like there's so much stuff I just don't want to get into now, because the video will be like 4 million years long. You know, I think my measures are pretty good today. But yeah, so obviously you're playing as Aragorn. You start off over here as in Estelden, let's call it that, why not. So you start off here, and you've got 4 provinces of all like the Wardens of the North and stuff like that, patrolling the Dunland and stuff like that. Well, not the Dunland, but wherever it is. And so yeah, new traits. You're a great commander, so he starts off with 9 valor. I'm not quite sure what valor and that does. Is that valor? No, it's piety. I'm not kind of sure what valor and these other measurements do. I'm pretty sure it pretty just helps you in battle. Like you got valor and cunning in that one. So as you're heir to a Isildur, you've just gained all that. You lose fertility though. I'm not quite sure why you lose fertility. Blood of the Numenor. So you gain 8 health, which is, it just means you live for like ever. You have Narsil, which is the broken sword, obviously Elendil. You got a ring, which gives you general opinion, so pretty much everyone loves you. You got strong, agile, which is kind of cool, charitable and just. So they've added in a load more traits, and if you were to go to like say Elrond, where is he? No, that's not Elrond. It could be Elrond. Where the hell is Elrond? Yeah, there he is, Rivendell. So yeah, because he's an elf, he gets like, where's his health bonus? Because as you can see, he's 6,500 years old. I'm trying to find the bit where it's like plus like 100 health, but I can't quite. Because when I was playing last night, it was like a plus 100 health. But maybe I'm just being blind and I've already gone past it. Maybe I've already gone past it. So let's go ahead and click play. It takes a few like months, I think, for the event to actually fire. And it is a bit laggy as well. As you can see, my screen's kind of frozen at the moment. I think it just sort of does that to sort of kick in, and then it goes off on its own thing. Chancellor wise or counter wise, everything's pretty similar. There's no like added sort of things to do. You can study technology because technology is in this game. You can do all the stuff you normally can. Law wise, laws are pretty similar. Okay, cool. So you are a member of the free people of Middle Earth and work with each other to hold the shadow of the bay or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention. Military wise, it's all pretty much the same, but obviously it's all like subject to change, because you know this is obviously the earliest version of the mod, so the more it gets on the better it will get. It's kind of like Elder Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls game was pretty average at the beginning, but then the latest mods made it into a really good game. Sauron has rebuilt much of his former strength, and the fires of Mount Doom burn brighter than ever. His eyes upon us, and you soon... you kind of get the drift. And if you don't know already, my reading ability isn't the best. And yeah, so obviously I'll go around and just look at places. No, I do not want to marry your slut. So you got Harad down here, and you got Mordor here. I was actually playing last night as Aragorn, and I ended up fighting a battle. Who are they at war with already? They're already at war with Gondor. It's kind of funny. Or Denethor. I was fighting a battle. I had something like 50,000 troops, and Sauron had something like 160,000 or something. It was such an intense battle. It went on for like 2 weeks. It was crazy. So yeah, obviously you got Sauron here, and he's got loads of cool traits. Corrupt by darkness, and Maya. I think that's like a god. And you can see he's got 100 health from that. Because yeah, Sauron was there obviously when Middle Earth was created. Oh, I'm not sure if he was there. I'm not sure if he's one of the children. It's been a long time since I've read the Silmarillion. But yeah, obviously you can see everyone loves him. And then you got Theon over here. Theon. I've been playing way too much Game of Thrones. Like way too much Game of Thrones. Oh my god, King Theoden's incapable. That's the cool thing about this. Like, it's so subject to change. Like, anything can happen. And by the looks of it, they're already at war with Sauron. Have I just not like been invited to Bree? That would be extremely funny, because by the looks of it, they're already like losing wars against the Dark Lord. And I'm kind of just sort of like chilling out. Let's go and speed things up to 5. Oh yeah, here we go. Finally, the event's happening. Even though everyone's already at war, I'm probably going to lose before I get the chance to go off and help. So Gandalf has not attended to the urgent business in the Shire, and he has begun to worry me. Perhaps you should go to Bree and see if there's any news of him. So I will go off to the prancing I can go off to the prancing pony, or I can just stay here and chill and not do anything to help Frodo. So obviously let's go off to the prancing pony, and then you get like an away event, which means you're like, it says you're on pilgrimage, but it's like going on a reeve on Game of Thrones, as it were. So a certain Mr. Underhill is drawing attention to himself, and you suspect him of being the man you wish. So you can help him to Rivendell safely. That's Frodo. He looks like such a fucking funny person, and he's a hobbit, which is kind of cool. The One Ring, yeah, you can see the One Ring ability as well. It gives you so much. It minus your fertility, so pretty much you're never ever gonna have children ever again. But if you look at the stats it gives you, you're pretty much never gonna lose a battle either. So if you already have children, it's probably the best idea to do that. And also, I think Bilbo? Yeah, that's Bilbo as well. Bilbo looks a lot younger, and he's 130 than freaking Frodo does. So what I can do is I can help Frodo onto Rivendell, or I can take the ring for myself. Which is kind of funny that you get that choice to actually go off and take the ring. Rumours reach you that the Ring of Power has been found, but I'm taking it to the White Council. So it pretty much just says that the White Council now has it under protection. And then you go ahead, Elrond reforges your sword as well, which he actually does in the books, whereas in the films you get, I can't remember what it's called, Andriel at the just before they go to Gondor, but in the books he gets it just as he leaves Rivendell. A secret council has been held to decide the fate of the ring. I just thought I'd run through like these few events just to see, like, just to give you guys like an idea on the little story. You can influence the council as well. That's kind of cool. What to do, what you want. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and try to be kind. And you can also join. You have like an option to join the forces of evil as well. So you can pretty much play as anyone and just join evil, which would be kind of funny. I kind of like exploring the mod like through wars and stuff, but like I thought I'd just go through like this big old War of the Rings kind of thing. And then I would, you know, just go ahead and just let you guys experiment with it. There will be a download link as well in the description down below. And as you can see, like every so often it does kind of just decide to like crash. Into the mines. So we've already set off. Obviously that event for whatever reason didn't pop up. Normally it says, so be it. You 9, you will be the Fellowship of a Ring. But obviously that didn't pop up. So we're going south and we're going into yeah, we're going into Moria right now, and then the Bridge of Khazad Dûm, unfortunately Gandalf falls, and then we go to Rohan pretty quickly. So at the moment we're attacked by the White Hand of Sauron, or we're about to, so we're pretty much about to finish the Fellowship, as it were. Everyone's under battle now. Right now everyone's got split up, which is kind of cool. And then we're going into Fangorn Forest, and then we've just met Gandalf again, which is awesome. And we're going to Rohan right now. We arrive in Edoros, and the king looks ill, half dead. His steward Greenwood Wormtongue is clearly in league with Sauron. So obviously we'll go ahead and free him. And also, yeah, where's Helm's Deep? Let's go look for Helm's Deep whilst waiting for the events to go off. It's like down here. Is it not? Yeah, there it is. Helm's Deep. How good is Helm's Deep? Oh, it's a King's Hall. What? Where's Helm's Deep? Oh yeah, this is what the mod does as well. Yeah, like if we go over to if we go over to Gondor and we look at Minas Tirith, it's not actually just like one like place. It's actually like the floors are set into baronies. So the barony of the gate is obviously that one, and then you've got the second level, the third, fourth, fifth and sixth, and then the King's Hall, which I think is kind of cool. But the only problem with that, you're going to siege it in the wrong order. So you're going to be sieging the King's house first, and then you're going to be going down the levels, as it were. So hopefully they change that in a newer patch. Sauron has come for Rohan with fire and sword. I swear he was already at war with her. So yeah, so now we are fighting Sauron quickly, and we get given 1,000 men, which is, you know, awesome. So we can actually be a part in this war, which is nice. So that's just going to go ahead and involve. I'm actually going to just go ahead straight up attached to the men of Rohan, and you can see Sauron has a load of men. But the thing is, men kind of get some sort of like broken advantage against the orcs for whatever reason. I always find that even if you're heavily outnumbered, you normally do end up winning because you're like not orcs. I feel like the orcs have a hard time of it. Oh, there's no Uruk-hai pictures, how sad. So yeah, Theoden's going to obviously ride into battle. We're going to attach our 1,000 men to him. Oh, I don't want to disband, I want to link. Link me. So Theoden's going to do his thing. I'm pretty sure. So we're winning some battles as well. Big battle there. How many did we kill? We must have just killed a load of them. The Great War. Sauron has launched this Great War against Gondor. The beacons are lit and they call for aid. I'm pretty sure if this event fires every time you're just about to beat Sauron as well. Because last time I'm pretty sure it fired just around that time. So we are going to Gondor by a different route, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab some men up as well. I'm pretty sure it gives us men to command as well when we do actually arrive at Gondor. We get something like 18,000 men, and we do go over here and try and fight. Also, the only kind of annoying thing over here is, oh, you can see Nazgul as well, which is brilliant. Yeah, the only annoying thing is, whilst over here, when you're trying to click on what province you want to go to, it is kind of a bit annoying because they're so close together and the terrain's slightly slanted, so it's a bit hard to actually like precisely click. And you can also go up on these mountains. You can't right now for whatever reason, but I've been up there, so I'm not quite sure. And you got like all the famous fortresses, Minas Morgul here, and you got the Black Gate over here, which is awesome. All of the Black Gate. Oh my god! Plus garrison size. Garrison size is massive. With the army of the dead following you, you come to the Lyre. Yeah, so you go to Gondor. Is this my army of the dead or not? I don't know. So then you can come all the way over. More men flock to your banner. They are not professional soldiers, but rather the local garrison. The army of the dead drives away the fleet, the enemy fleet. So we get a number of 10,000 here. So we've obviously just beaten back the enemy fleet here, which is cool. And then we get another 10,000 men with the army of the dead at our sides. So last time I was playing this, last night, because it only came out yesterday, Minas Tirith was actually under siege at this point, and actually like pretty much fell. So it pretty much happened exactly like it did in the movies and books. Like Minas Tirith was like on its last layer, and then my men came in and saved it, which was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take back. I want to take back Osgiliath, but I can't seem to be able to click it. Oh yeah, I'm clicking on it now. It's kind of weird being able to click on it, considering they're so close together. And then you go, Gondor have just raised its levies, so they're going to have a big old army coming. And also the really awesome thing about this mod is the War of the Ring is not actually 100% likely to happen. Like, I mean, well, no, the War of the Ring is, but the destruction of the ring, it might not get destroyed. Sauron might get it. It might just get lost again, or you might destroy it. So I think that's just like a really, really awesome way that it's not 100% that the war's going to go in your favour. But by the looks of it, we're not besieging. Oh well, okay, cool. So let's go ahead and raise our, at least combine our 18,000 men, and then we will just straight up go ahead and besiege the Black Gate, and we'll have done with that. Because I want to try and end this. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's go ahead and march on the Black Gate. Why not? Let's just go through Minas Morgul. Let's go ahead and besiege Minas Morgul as well. So yeah, as you can see, some men have got up pretty high onto these barriers or these mountains. Yeah, so I guess instead of sticking the unit there, it just sticks it up here actually. So let's go ahead and just march on Mount Doom, why not? Let's go ahead and try and end this war. This could go extremely bad because when I've seen previously, he kind of has a lot of men. Like, I fought 160,000 of Sauron's men before, which just always never goes in your favour. Like, I think it has from like 18,000, we got slaughtered. But, yeah, we did kill a lot of them. And, oh, what, we're not even at his war. What? Why are we fighting a war with him now? Has the war ended? This is so confusing. We'll speed it up now just so that... of course I want to be ambitious. We'll speed it up now just so the War of the Ring gets pretty much over. And for whatever reason, Rohan's got here at least. You have protected yourself, worthy heir of Gondor. Silver trumpets do, and I gain Gondor pretty much now, which is kind of cool. The ring still hasn't been destroyed yet, so we should probably get onto that. But also, like last time, what happened was Mordor or Gondor fell, and Minas Tirith fell, and Mordor then got all of this, and then I still became king, but I was made to go back all the way back here. I mean, I spent like the next hour reclaiming my previous lands, which was kind of, yeah, it was really cool. It was actually fun to have something a lot different to the movies. So yeah, I gain all of these places. I gain a scepter as well, and the regency has ended. King Aragorn has now returned. Slay them all. And then a load of these things happen. So the game still has a lot of, you know, this is just kind of extremely weird for it to happen. So you need to then go off and change all of this. Gondor has all of this land as well. And you have so many territories as well. and so many domains which aren't the correct ones. So you're gonna have to change all of that as well. So yeah, let the enemy think we're... Oh, so this is kind of cool. This didn't happen last time. Throwing these as a distraction to get into Mount Doom. Let the enemy think I have the ring, invade Mordor. We should bring Frodo here for safekeeping. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make the enemy think I have the ring. Your armies are ready, and they follow you wherever it ends. It's time to march on Mordor. Just distract the eye so Frodo has a chance. So yeah, we're now at war with Sauron to go ahead and try to give Frodo a chance. Let's go ahead and raise the bannermen then. We'll go ahead and move our 20,000 here. Actually, let's move the 20,000 there. And we have a load of men as well, all the way over here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and select everyone and move them over here as well. So let's go ahead and march all our 20,000 here. I'll do it pretty quickly because obviously we're on such a fast speed. Oh, we're actually fighting battles as well. That's probably not too good. I probably should have been paying attention. Let's go. Obviously we're going to leave the army as well. Oh, crap. Okay, I probably shouldn't be playing at this speed. It's kind of a bit dangerous. Cool. I need to slow it down a lot more. I don't want to be besieging. I want to change commanders. So obviously we're going to be leading that. Last time I was playing as well, Aragorn had like 32 martial as well. I guess because I haven't really been paying attention too much. And we get loads of military tech because we're always at war. My only ambition is to fall in love. How sad. I'm never going to do that because for whatever reason she'll never marry me. So unfortunately that sucks. Let's go ahead and move the garrison to Minas Tirith as well. So let's go ahead and just make all our men... Oh, we're getting people fucking... What do you want? Yeah, medium crown authority. Cool. I don't really care. Sauron is defeated. Word is spread like wildfire throughout Middle-earth. The forces of good have prevailed and managed to destroy the One Ring. Mordor is disarrayed, but elsewhere in the west, victory bells ring day and night. So yeah, the ring has been destroyed, which is awesome. And who are you now? So random dude of Mordor. Okay, cool. So we've actually destroyed the ring. Like, that doesn't always happen, which is awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much what I just wanted to show you. I didn't really put much effort into that because I just wanted to like smash through it and just destroy the One Ring. You can see it on Nazgul as well, which is just awesome. They get so much health as well. They pretty much just live forever. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please do go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I will be doing a load of stuff like this when my mod's in a better shape. And also I will be doing a how-to video probably tomorrow. Also, as well as that, I have a load of Game of Thrones stuff on my channel, like CK2 Game of Thrones, so make sure you go over and check that. And yeah, so I'm super hyped for this mod. Obviously when I play it properly I won't have a million vents up here and I'll actually be doing it a lot differently. I might even go ahead and play as the dwarfs or something, as Doran's folk or Dale or something along them lines, because you know it'd be a lot funner to play as a smaller faction, or maybe a count just somewhere random, or the elves. Actually the elves would be pretty fun to play. Even over here. What? No? Oh, it's Mirkwood. It used to be elves, not anymore. So yeah, do all I said. Make sure you like and go over there and show the forum some love because it will be a link to the forum. So make sure you go over to the forum and show the mod some love and tell them that I sent you, because if they realise that I've sent over a load of people, they might, you know, give me earlier builds and stuff like that to show you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and fish out.